IKEA's $100 Lidkullen is a surprisingly well-made stool that helps you reduce fatigue and increase movement at your standing desk. You can adopt more positions and move around easier compared to sitting in a task chair or standing. That can improve focus, creativity, and burn a few more calories, which is super neat. The Lidkullen is the only seat under $400 I found that gives you excellent build quality, 10-year warranty, great looks, and lots of movement options. I'll compare it to other seats and talk about accessories as part of my mobility series to help you get moving at work. The Lidkullen can be great by itself or is useful as a second seat to your task chair. By the way, this video is not sponsored. I bought everything here at full retail price. My name is Andrew, and here are my thoughts on why the Lidkullen is a great budget stool for your standing desk. I love standing to work. I get more done. But standing on your feet all day is hard, even with a floor mat and other accessories to reduce fatigue. Alternating between standing and sitting helps, but it's time consuming and can ruin my flow. I needed something better than just a footrest and mat. After researching science journals, books, and watching product reviews, I bought a few seats that allow me to be upright while letting me rest. After testing, the Lidkullen was a winner. Firstly, it has the best comfort and mobility out of the other options I found under $400. I can quickly take a break from standing by perching on the chair. I'm still upright and it's taken no time at all. The lack of armrests make it easy to hop on or off. It also lets me go through some interesting positions throughout the day, both to stretch and release stress during hard work. I find this mobility helps me do more deep work. I can concentrate better and I feel less fatigued after a long workday. The Lidkullen also fits a wide range of people. It goes from 23 to 32 inches. I'm 5'9" and the Lidkullen works well for me. If you're short, you can use the foot ring or getting a footrest can help support your feet. If you're over 6 feet, you'll be perching down a little lower, so that's a potential drawback to consider. Personally, I find lower perching heights useful to take more weight off my feet, or fully sitting, the tilting seat helps keep my hip angle open, preventing tight flexor muscles, which can result in a poor position with lower back pain and a bubble butt. Look up anterior pelvic tilt for more. Finally, I can sit quite comfortably on the chair with excellent stability. I also have the option to move around due to the sprung seat. In comparison, other chairs under $400 aren't as versatile. The two main types are perching and wobble stools. Perching seats pivot at their base and help keep you in a half-seated position. These chairs push you forward, so it's not good for sitting unless you have a footrest, or that was my experience with the two models I've tested. They also lack the Lidkullen's versatility with movement. I'm not excited about these chairs, but I still want to test more of them. The other style are wobble stools, which give a ton of movement. Most follow a similar design, with their round-weighted base allowing you to rock around. I love using mine when I want to rest my feet and still get some movement in. But after an hour, I found them uncomfortable from the small seat and tiring as you need to use core strength and balance. I also think the Lidkullen is better than the differently designed but functionally identical Ikea Trollberget. Details later. Back to the Lidkullen. Besides functionality, I also find it well made and thoughtfully designed. Starting with durability, the stool is sturdy, the base and foot ring are made from casted aluminum. The stool weighs a hefty 22 pounds, but it's easy to move around. The paint finish seems durable. The lift is made by a good company. It's thick and heavy. It's tested to hold 243 pounds, but there's no max weight given by IKEA. Should it fail, it'll be replaced under IKEA's 10-year warranty, which covers moving parts like the gas lift and tilting mechanism. The Lidkullen wasn't listed in the printed warranty, but online it's mentioned in the product listing. The Lidkullen also looks great, especially against other budget seats, and there's an off-white version if you need to coordinate with your decor. The Lidkullen also has excellent hardware and functionality. It's the first 360-degree tilting seat I've seen, which gives stability and movement flexibility. The ring below, when pulled or pushed, changes the height. Since it's 360 degrees, you won't have to search for a button. The gas piston is also super snappy, so you won't have to wait for it to rise up. The seat's cover is easily removable and washable. I can't think of another seat that can do the same, as most are sewn or stapled in place. The 15-inch seat has a thick cushion. I find it comfy, but a bit firm. The foot ring is wide and comfortable. It's solid and barely flexes when you put weight on it. Holding the Lidkullen in place are small, grippy rubber feet that do a good job of keeping the chair in place, but if you lean back hard, it will slide. I rarely have this issue though. For me, the Lidkullen is quite useful and well made, but let's talk about other options you could consider for your standing desk. Ikea has the Trollberget, a functionally identical stool with the same height, same pivoting mechanism, only the design is different and it's $35 more. The seat is leather and can't be removed. It's wider, softer, but I found it slippery while perching, which makes it less functional to me. The foot ring is half as wide. It wasn't as comfortable in bare feet. Still, it's worth considering if you're wearing shoes and like the design plus materials. Besides IKEA's tilting seat, there are other designs I've tested. I am a big fan of the LeanRite ErgoImpact. It's the only seat with a big range of positions, letting you sit, perch, and lean with your lower butt or back supported due to its three-way tilting seat. At $580, it's pricey, but more affordable than big-name task chairs and more useful if you like to stand. Back to the Lidkullen. It's great, but only one part of my system to help me be more productive. I find a monitor arm quite useful to remain ergonomically aligned from sitting to standing. I highly recommend a footrest. I'm using a $15 guitar stand by Hercules. It lets me pump my feet throughout the day. It's a great fidget tool and keeps my blood from pooling in my feet. It also helps unload my spine and puts my pelvis in a better ergonomic position. In future videos, I'll talk about posture. I'm not an expert, but I read widely, and I want to summarize science-based systems that may be worth testing. Besides a footrest and mat, most people should get a comfortable task chair first. While I can work all day on a stool, it requires more focus to have good posture, and sometimes when you're tired, you just want something to support your back. The Lidkullen is a great second seat. Just like you would have more than one bag or backpack, the Lidkullen fills in the gap between standing and your task chair. I'll be reviewing all of these options in the future, so subscribe if you want more content like this video, and be sure to hit the bell button and notify all. I'll be answering questions in the comments and taking feedback and suggestions. Thanks for watching. This is Andrew at Productivity Therapy.